All right. See how this goes. Oh, does help if I know I'm unmute 14. So I started streaming this on Twitch. Now this afternoon I'm doing through YouTube. Going over our overall performance. Let's see. Just messing around here. Okay, continuing on. Oh, what's in my neck? Okay. Moving on to the along the quest here. The shipwright's name is Wook Evu. He's a Zerbral who only moved to Kozamuuka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu Hanu greeting? Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Oak Beckby to the east of here. Sure. East, east. The other east. Oh, that's my bird. Okay. Alright, yep, just follow this path, I guess. Can't fly here. I don't know if these guys would aggro. Oh. This is Okbekby, the village of all. Those who drift into Kazamauka from Tuliolo and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wook Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Oh, it's gonna be okay so far.
Hmm? What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Ohokali!
Oh, Kali! Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape.
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit. What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Well, they're going to be a problem. Cave Kikatola is southwest of Okohanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Alright, how far are we thinking? Okay. Probably the quickest for me is to teleport there. There's cryo. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Okay. Rhino beetle, probably agros. I don't know what agros here. Cape Kikatola, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw apocacia by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half, and I'll take the east. Okay, so... Come on, buddy. Is the cave on this side? Cave entrance? Oh, these guys are not gonna aggro. Unless something jumps up out of the water. Yep. Whoops, wrong step. Yep, of course I ticked that off. Oh, that was it? Oh, there's a point up here. Ether current. Ether current. But I don't have to pick up a mechanism for it. Okay, so the stuff is going to be as usual. Anything that has a red triangle will aggro, probably. I picked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? I sure did. Yes, this is the Alpakesia. Along with Cryo's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you have brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Hana, excuse me. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That is why you agreed to Wook Lamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please, rest assured that we have taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. More head nodding. With that, let us return and deliver the apokesia into Wook Evu's waiting hands. Yeah, I get to leave with them this time. Well, kind of. Alright, how far out are you guys? Do we still have... Huh. So we don't technically have that key. Oh no, is this part of the log? Don't technically... Maybe it's in the character. Huh. Okay, so we don't have the tool. I thought maybe it'd carry... Oh, here it is. We do, kinda. That's the, Aether Currents. Okay. Cool. But... I don't know if that's... It's been so long. Because there'd be a tool to tell you what direction to go. But I don't know if it's it. That's it or not. At least I don't recall. And I feel so slow. If I was a Lalafell, it would feel like I was speeding along. It's closer to the ground, so it gives me that feeling. Here you go, Wook. Thanks to the third promise and our mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyopo, one of the Pokecia. Yes, these are excellent samples, a goodly quantity too. At this stage, you have likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyopo's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okuhanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Alright, okay. Back this way. Luckily it's not too expensive. Cool. Wow, that's pretty darn good per month. 25 euros per month to rent a base? Whew. Doesn't include the insurance, but it's massive body base. I wonder if that's 3/4, or is he meaning full size? Well, that could be interesting, going on public transport with a base. I would have to go through the back of the bus. That could be interesting. Oh my god. Okay, so I still need to see what the space is like at the community orchestra location where they rehearse. That's the only problem. I'll have to talk to Balgor about that. Whoop. No, I don't want to talk to you. Oh my gosh, no, I don't want to talk to you. Getting the Uyopo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wook Evu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uyopi tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Ooh, get some dyes here. Nothing new. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihiahana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okuhanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering about the reeds, something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Heh, that sounds like our Kaona. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for whatever the word, I actually clicked too fast. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Erenville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by XIV. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Our beloved Ihiana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuk-Lamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuk-Lamat. I have roles to the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kazununauki, where the sacred likeness of Kisahihi is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until XIV has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist XIV with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. Still getting that weird, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I need to turn VSync on or... I mean, that's usually just the edge screen tear. It's not what's doing it. Okay. Let's go this way. I think. As Linuhanu said, Kazununauki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches. Then something about bridges and the stride of the sun? Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've culled all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kitsa Hihi. My pronunciation. Okay, how much time do I have left with this guy? I'm sure I'm gonna get jumped here. here, get into the designated areas, I guess. Okay. Ah, here we go. No, it's one of these guys. Cryo. Looks like she beat up one of those. Good job. Oh, a little bit of lag. Moving on. Yeah, I don't want to do fate. Love it says I'm below the recommended level, which is fine. Don't need to do it right now. Looks like we made it. Okay. Well, effigy. Not little, it's big. Big effigy. Cool. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of XIV, the Hanu deity of the harvest. A flying whale. I don't remember this. Academia Aminder? Maybe. One of the ancients' creations? 'Tis possible a vestigial memory of that time endured, a subconscious recollection from the inheriting soul providing the basis for an entirely new religion. I have no idea what that means. As far as I know, XIV was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tyrol by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent? Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. All right. Meanwhile, in Okhanu, I really want to pronounce that a little differently. Oh dear.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts.
Lucky for you. Eh.
two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Alrighty. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and brought us the time we needed to make it back. Or bought. You were incredibly brave. Oh, let's do that. I don't need more things to clutter my inventory. My retainer inventory. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihi Hana will be held after all. Go forth, do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oki Kali, see? Oh, no, it's Oho Kali. See? I remember. Okay. Let me get that going here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Did I spell it correctly? Oh, Kaylee. Okay. Zoom, zoom. And I do need to dismount. Aw, mournful Hanu. What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihi Hana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Oh, it wasn't very far away. The festival is about to begin? What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. Let's just go to the festival. The Hanu were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrion poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the field and enjoy the sight of what you would have accomplished. They are a lot better looking.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
So this is what they look like.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
So it looks like they can't be bothered to grab the stones. I think we could see the writing on the wall that we're gonna have to fight the two heads. My journey has just started, and already have met so many wonderful people. Wukevu, for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Munuhanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through the Ihihana and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Zybelev Tia. Zybelev? Okay. Yes, let's. Okay, is this another? I wonder if this is an air current, ethereal current. Are you up or down? Yeah, up, down. Ah, yes. I'm just gonna click through these. I'll take the time with the MSQ, but not side quests. I need to put this in a better spot. Oh, we'll just use this. Oh my goodness, I forgot how squeaky it is. Let's do this. Oh, gotta talk to the alpaca keeper. Not at this time. Oh my goodness. There's one over here. Votive fruit. Votive fruit. Where am I going? Oh, there's another one over here too. Okay, where am I taking that? Okay, let's pick this one up. Lanu Hanu. Yep. I do not mind. Oh, hey guys. Oh boy. Says it's down? Okay. Oh. Gathering ethereal currents through the quests. Don't want to miss that opportunity to do that. I gotta figure out that contraption for it, if I still somehow have it, or I just need to click that button and it'll tell me. It's been too long. Ah. Oh no, what am I doing? Waiting, waiting, waiting. Gazing up at the ceiling and the sky. Got to fix it. Sure. Yeah, just give me my ethereal current, thanks. Guy's just complaining. Okay, so now I need a crossover. Is it two calibri? Like a toucan combo. Oops, sorry. Just looking at the stone structures. I guess it's just the way the light is hitting them. Kind of reminded me of the ARR area. Actually, let me get off here. Yeah, this is not helpful. There's a tool supposed to have. I don't think it's through this. What is it? What has my class stuff? Roles, traits that do nothing. For this, what I'm looking for. Nope, it's ethereal reduction. Something just niggling in the back of my mind on this. This became integrated, I think, but I'm somehow... I'll have to look it up later. Almost would think it would be here. This character... Okay, a second here. I don't want to waste too much time with that. Oh, really? Is that true? What? Oh, okay. Not quite what I'm looking for, but I will add that to the list. Great. Oh. Under what? Oh, duty. Okay. There it is. I knew it! I'm like, I'm pretty sure. There we go. To the east. I should have just kept looking. I knew we had something that was built in. You didn't need to continue to get a new one. Once you had it, that's it. They did away with that. Flying gorilla? That looks kind of messed up. Not weird, not messed up like, it's ugly, it's just weird. Okay, so we're going in to turn in this other one, so I can turn in this quest so I can get another ethereal kern. Oscillate. Upstairs. Erste Verdieping. Verdieping? That's a word that I have trouble with sometimes. Verdieping. I think it's lookout. My first one in the new expansion. Okay. I'll hand you over some stuff. Go with haste. Well, I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, back downstairs I go. I'll just teleport back. When in doubt, check the map and see if you can just teleport back. Wait. Oh, let's go get this. Aetherite. See where this one is. Doesn't seem to be too far. Oh, I see it. What's going on over here? What's the next one? To the east. Oh, that's a pretty... Oh, I think I know where that's from. Looks familiar. I'm betting these are cliffs. I can't go over there. But it says the other current is east. Northeast. Oh, there it is. These are quests. Yeah, some of these are probably going to be in areas they can't quite access yet. I bet these are in cliffs. Yep. So... I don't know if we can get up here without the quest putting us there. Is there another one nearby? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Turn on this quest. There you go. Dankjewel. See how far west we can go. Well, I'm pretty sure pretty far. It's this, the south, and the southeast I'm not sure about. Jungle Orban. Ooh. Fate. Northwest. Might be above. Right here. Next. Okay, let's see what we find in the south. Ah, little glowy butterflies or moths. See how far we can get here. Given the patterns of the past expansions, there is going to be a wall of some sort, I'm pretty sure. Till the quest sends us there. I'm betting this is it. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how far we're down here. I think we were here earlier. This is a point of interest. Oh, I guess I'm going swimming. Give it to me. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna get far. Let's check it out over here. Oh, point of interest here. Take them when I see them. Vista. Ah. So I get for not paying attention. Yeah, I feel like doing my dance run buff is quicker. My chicken's a little slow. Feels slow. Fishing here, nice, nice. I'm just trying to see if I can get up and above here. I don't know. thinking the answer is no. Not in this way. Ah, isn't that a lookout? I miss being able to swim in the game, multiplayer game. I've been playing Palia for a few months, and you step into deep water, it's like virtually drowning, I guess. There's just no swimming. Yeah, here's the wall. I don't think I'm gonna get any further than this. Yep, okay, let's head back. I'll have to wait to be, have a quest take me there. Zero kill? Yes, please. Got a sleepy kitty near me. Hey, little boy. Little boy, kitty. Named Jorah. Okay, nope. Let's be smart. Loose. Oh, let's take this one. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Urkopacha. Chances are good we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Familiar leveling sound. Don't think I got anything new, but I am curious. Oh, oh, what is? Okay, that's an old one. Old one, but new. I don't recognize this one. Ah, they only added 2 new moves, and then this is okay. Last dance. Huh. Just not a whole lot. Interesting. Alright, what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to conclude the stream. I streamed 4 hours on Twitch and then decided to stream on YouTube. I kind of think I like YouTube better than Twitch. I don't know what it is, but this feels better. Next stream will probably be Friday. I don't know if I'm going to try to squeeze in some streams before then. I do have a Tutsche, Nederlands Tutsche on my class, Dutch class tomorrow. Probably not. I'll probably just do some reviews, reviewing of stuff. Maybe Wednesday or Woensdag or Donderdag. We'll see. Yeah, close this up. Alright, I appreciate you guys coming by and checking things out. Please subscribe, follow, whatever term you want to use, so you can see when I'm on next. I'm not sure, I may do Beat Saber on YouTube instead of Twitch. We'll see. I do need to get my exercise in. Either Beat Saber or Audica. We'll see. At any rate, until next time, I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday.